Path to Light. In this video, we will understand how the seven planes of consciousness connect to the three primary energies of the universe. We are beings of light. We all originate from light, and we all will merge back into the light. Depending on where we are born, we experience that form of light. If we choose to be close to light, we are called white energy or white light. Further away, we experience grey, and further away, we experience black. Now let's understand how these three primary energies, along with the golden energy, connect to the seven planes of consciousness. In the first video, we saw the first plane of consciousness is food, second is pleasure, third is respect, fourth is family, fifth is creativity, sixth is healing, and seventh is love. When a person is born in the first and second plane of consciousness, that person is experiencing black energy. In the third and fourth plane of consciousness, he experiences grey energy. In the fifth and sixth, he experiences white energy. And in the seventh plane, he experiences golden energy. Let's look more in detail at these three energies. The black energy, the grey energy, and the white energy. And the fourth energy, the golden energy. White energy. People operating at the fifth and sixth consciousness are driven by white energy. This energy allows them to focus on healing and creativity. They are driven by knowledge and wisdom. They are truthful, fearless, compassionate, and humble. They are selfless. They worship creativity and divinity. Second type is grey energy. Third and fourth consciousness people operate primarily in the grey energy. People operating in the third and fourth consciousness are driven by grey energy. This energy allows them to focus on family, money, power, and fame. They are driven by greed, pride, and anger. They have endless desires and extreme attachment to family. Their actions are selfish. They worship wealth. The first and second consciousness is primarily for black energy people. People operating at the first and second consciousness are driven by black energy. This energy makes them lazy and full of ignorance. It makes them fearful, confused, insensitive, depressed, arrogant, and slothful. Their actions are thoughtless. They worship pleasure and sleep. Let us compare these three energies. The white energy, the grey energy, and the black energy. The driver of white energy is knowledge and wisdom. The driver of grey energy is endless desires, attachment to family. The driver of black energy is inertia, ignorance. The qualities of white energy. They are truthful, fearless, compassionate, and humble. Grey energy qualities are greed. They are selfish, angry, prideful, and restless. Black energy people are fearful, confused, lazy, arrogant, insensitive, and depressed. Actions of white energy. They are selfless, desireless, heart-driven. Actions of grey energy are selfish, reward-driven, and ego-driven. Actions of black energy are blind and thoughtless. Food of white energy is mild, tasty, and nourishing. Food of grey energy is salty, spicy, and unhealthy. Food of black energy is overcooked, impure, and unhealthy. Speech of white energy is truthful and kind and gentle. The speech of grey energy is manipulative and aggressive. The speech of black energy is vulgar and untruthful. Charity of white energy, they give without thought of return to a worthy person. Grey energy, they give with expectations of return. Black energy, they give with regrets. Worship. White energy worship Mother Earth and creativity. Grey energy worship money, power, and fame. And black energy people worship pleasure and laziness and sleep. White energy intellect knows the difference between right and wrong. Grey energy intellect confuses between right and wrong. And black energy intellect, completely deluded, reverses right and wrong. White energy goes towards light, grey energy is stuck, and the black energy is going towards darkness. Qualities of golden energy. When a person experiences seventh plane of consciousness, he becomes pure love. At this stage, he becomes what we call the golden energy. And there are three primary parameters of golden energy: truth, detachment, and selflessness. Truth. They see oneness in multiplicity. They see divine in every creature and see life as its manifestations. They do not harm themselves or others. They have equal love for all. They respond to the joys and sorrows of others as if it was its own. They are equally kind to someone who supports them, someone who is indifferent to them, and even someone who is hateful towards them. The second quality of golden energy is detached. They have given up selfish desires. They have gone beyond the world of likes and dislikes. They are not elated by good fortune or depressed by bad. They live in peace, alike in cold and heat, pleasure and pain, praise and blame, kindness and unkindness. The third quality of golden energy is selflessness. They are free from the ego cage of I, me, and mine to be united with the Lord. They are free from the burden of self-will. They have conquered separate existence. Summary of the tutorial. Everything originates from light. All the seven planes of consciousness originate from light. At the seventh plane of consciousness, we experience pure love. The energy at this plane of consciousness is primarily golden energy, and we are just pure unconditional love. At the fifth plane and the sixth plane of consciousness, we are focused towards creativity and healing. The primary driver of this consciousness is white energy, and this energy makes us happy. At the third and fourth consciousness, our driver is family and respect. The primary driver of this consciousness is grey energy. This energy makes us hyper. At the first plane and second plane of consciousness, our focus is pleasure and body. The primary driver of this consciousness is black energy, which makes us helpless.